Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Has the first down, still on the move. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Handoff from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Blazers are going to keep this drive rolling. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Blazers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The run to the left, trying to find Pater. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Blazers are in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be first and goal from the 1.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Nickel. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Blazers with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Blazers will send their punt team onto the field.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity.
All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First down, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but, man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Blazers will line up to punt it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the Blazers move into the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Running play called on third and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
That's It's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
The Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Blazers. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. And the Blazers moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
First and goal, UAB.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Touchdown, UAB. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to...
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Blazers will line up to boot it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Blazers. They jump in front here in the fourth. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
There's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's nickel. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Blazers pick up enough for a first down here.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They set up at 3rd and 4.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The linebacker shifting around now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the UAB Blazers.